G'day Bitcoin, it's been a minute, hey. Trump is in office and it looks like we're going to have 4 years of just total complete degeneracy. I don't know what went on yesterday. At least here in Australia, Bitcoin had a God candle, which is $10,000 down. A couple of hours later, we had a God candle straight back up again. It looks like today we've retraced that $10,000 retracement. It'll be interesting. I did see that he didn't make any mention of Bitcoin as day one. Is everything going to get sorted? No. Also, I didn't see him say anything about free and Ross. That was the only thing I really cared about. Pretty messed up. If he was going to keep one promise, it's the one that we want him. Hopefully I'm wrong. Maybe I missed it. But hopefully he does keep that promise and we don't let up with them on there. Would be good. It'd be great. But yeah, for everyone wondering where I went, if you had 4 weeks off, just really need to decompress. Haven't had a holiday or a break for the last 5 years. Been grinding out. Just want to thank each and every one of you for getting us over 10,000 subscribers as a community on the G'day Bitcoin channel. It's been a pleasure. Got some really cool podcasts lined up. There's this couple here in Australia that in Ballarat, they're selling their home for Bitcoin. Channel 7 did a story on them, admitted a whole lot of things as the mainstream media does. Go figure, no surprises, right? Anyway, they're booked in for the 3rd of February, going to come on for a podcast, and that'll come out, so it's Monday, that'll come out the following Friday, which super excited for. Really cool. People creating more of a conversation here in Australia, which is good because we're sort of slow majority wise, and that's due to the gaslighting from the mainstream media, or the misinformation, disinformation, or just the complete side-op and sidestep away from the facts and the technology and just the good that Bitcoin is in the world. But after taking 4 full weeks off and a whole week off from Bitcoin X, is amazing. I was talking to Rory, we sat down, did a podcast this morning. I absolutely love X. The signal, the interactions, the stories, everything's absolutely freaking amazing, but that's high level signals filled with so much dopamine depleting toxic fucking sludge, and I just felt like my brain was absolutely fried, spending at least a minimum of 4 hours, but probably more like 6 hours a day looking for those news articles and stuff to be able to bring you the news with the fast facts. It really sucked me in, and I just needed a really hard reset. So this year, a couple of things will be changing. We'll be getting more podcasts and deeper conversations, a little bit more thought out. The news, it's changes every 24 hours, and I'd strongly suggest people subscribe to Simply Bitcoin. They're an incredible news show. They've got a big team that allows them not to burn out each individual. My wife and I have a training business that is creating some major change here in Australia, in an area that's not related to Bitcoin in the slightest. So that'll be a big focus, and I will be doing the podcast. We will do live, but it won't be 5 days per week. And then the videos, I want to go deeper into different topics and different things that directly will help educate people. I think with Bitcoin over 100,000, whatever the Trump admin does, it is going to shine a spotlight on Bitcoin. And I think with the last 4 years going live, 5 days a week, day in, day out, I really wanted personally is to be there, to be able to have that conversation, just remind people just to buy, stack and chill. This is the shirt I'm wearing today, and get used to the red button. And hopefully there's a voice of reason on all those days where we dropped and the price was at 58k for 6 months, 7 months, whatever it was. And just to know that was an opportunity. I reckon we've gotten through that, and hopefully that helped a few people who found the news valuable. Now I think it's time to switch things up, go deeper into what Bitcoin is, instead of the shallow surface level news as such, when there's big stories and they're a little bit more nuanced, we'll cover those for sure. But it's exciting. It's really, really exciting. I think what we're going to see over the next 4 years, but even just the rest of this year playing out. We're halfway through the first month already, or three quarters of the way through the first month. The year's going to fly by, and I think it's going to be one for the history books. Anyway, quick update as I wait for my wife at the dentist here. It's a little bit past 2:30, but we're here nonetheless. Anyway, we'll see you on the show, whether it's live or it's podcasts or videos coming out. There'll be a whole lot more stuff coming, some really amazing guests booked in. Anyway, we'll talk soon. Peace.